welcome back to Journey to Wholeness, and I'm back doing another video. And today's title is A Wealthy Mindset versus a Slave Mentality. And it just arose up in me maybe the other night to talk about this. I feel like God gave it to me to talk about what wealth really is and ways that you can be wealthy. And I think that wealth is more than just having money in your account, money in the bank. Wealth is more than just materialistic things, but wealth is a mindset. And I think because of our country's history when it comes to black people, we are stuck in like the slave mentality. We blame the white man and the government for a lot of the things that we don't have. And today, yes, racism still exists. Yes, there are still hurdles that we have to jump over. Yes, there are still people that try to block us and keep us from being successful or keep us out of the White House or the government or obtaining certain jobs. But how much longer are we going to use that as an excuse? Because there are a lot of black people that are wealthy, that are billionaires, that have businesses. And I'm not just talking about Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. There's so many successful and wealthy black people out here. And it wasn't because they were sitting on the couch, living off Section 8, living off welfare and soaking up food stamps, because those things were put in place to help you to get off of your feet and to get back into a better place, when you're struggling. Like things like Section 8 and welfare that was never meant for you to live off of. And a lot of people complain about Section 8 and they complain about the conditions, but they didn't make Section 8 luxury for a reason. It was never meant to be luxury because it was never a place for you to stay. And imagine, if it was luxury, those people wouldn't get up off of the couch to work towards anything. And in order for people to help you, you have to first help yourself. So I think that being wealthy is a state of mind, and it starts with God's wisdom. It starts with God giving you a new perspective and a new outlook on life despite of our history. And for me, I feel like wealth is being able to say no. Wealth is being able to save money. Wealth is being able to not buy everything you want, but only buy what you need. Wealth is having enough power to discipline yourself from certain things in life, because imagine, if you're someone right now who doesn't really know how to save money, and, we always say things like, Lord, just give me $1 million. But if you don't know how to save 10, what do you think you're going to do with $1 million? You're going to drain that million just like how you drain 10. So in order for you to hold on to more, God has to trust you with what you already have. And I feel like God told me to say that stop asking him to make you rich and ask him to show you how to save money. Ask him to show you how to invest. Ask him to show you how to say no. Ask him to give you discipline, because imagine giving $1 million to a drug addict. You know what I mean? He's going to spend that million the same way how he spends 10. So there's no need for God to give you resources that you're going to waste. And, I know that I grew up in a different generation, and both of my parents taught me, that you could have anything that you desire, if you work for it and if you trust God for it. So I know that the generations that came before us, kind of grew up in something different. But today we can't continue to sit on the couch generation after generation complaining about what the government doesn't do, complaining about what the white man does or what the white man doesn't do for us. So I say, ask God to give you a vision, ask God to give you a plan, write the business plan and take it to the bank, write down your dreams and your goals on a piece of paper and write down how you want to achieve them, write down, different ways that you can achieve them, trust God and start the business, don't live in fear, don't live in scarcity, because in order to be successful, you have to take risks. There's no other way around that. And I believe that you can live a wealthy life and millions may not even be a part of it. You can live a wealthy life if you learn how to steward what you have, because a lot of people want to be rich and they don't know why they want to be rich. A lot of people want to be rich just to stunt on the world. And if being a millionaire or a billionaire is your goal, I think the best thing for you to do is have a plan and have a vision for that money, because you don't want to obtain certain riches and then lose them because you don't have the proper mindset to hold on to what God has given you.